Here in Fayetteville, Auburn squeaks out a victory over Arkansas at Razorback Field. 2-1 the final in the second extra time. Welcome back up to the booth. Had a pleasure calling this one for you. Along with Rachel Caldwell, I'm Alex Perlman. It's just a result that you leave and neither team feels satisfied because of the way it ended.
Yeah, it was a tough way to end that match after seeing both teams fight so hard through the first and second half and into overtime. It's a tough result for Arkansas. For Auburn, they got 3 points. It wasn't pretty, but they got the 3 points that they needed, and they're back in the SEC tournament picture.
The way it ended was that the ball slipped through Cameron Carter's fingertips on a shot. It wasn't even a great shot. It was a long-range shot and just went into the goal. It's just one of those things that happens. Let's take a look at some other highlights, though, from this match because it was exciting, and it all started in the second minute with Tyler Allen putting in that goal.
Yeah, they had a close chance first, and then second time around, Tyler Allen finishes it this time. Razorbacks came out of the gates firing, able to get an early lead, which is something a team always wants, but it's tough to sit on that for a full 90 minutes.
A lot of good chances for Auburn in that first half, but Cameron Carter, who unfortunately ends up being the GOAT for Arkansas, was outstanding throughout the first 105 minutes.
Exactly. She put in a solid performance today. Unfortunately, it's the result at the end of the game that looks bad for her, but she made some big-time saves, and so did Auburn's keeper there with a nice save. It was kind of a battle of keepers here today. Both good performances for them.
Yeah, without a doubt. Elise Scott and Cameron Carter each were fantastic. Carter had 4 saves. Scott with 8, a player that has just been racking them up throughout this season. Now, a great tip. Stayed in by Scott, was trying to punch it over the bar, but here's a chance for Arkansas that the Razorbacks really wanted to finish.
Absolute chaos in the box, and that's something that Arkansas is used to capitalizing on. Unfortunately, nothing on frame there. And then here in overtime, Ellenwood with an individual effort that you think maybe in most other games she finds the back of the net. And here she's able to get another chance heading it on to goal, but Scott stood solid all game long.
And here it is, a moment that Cameron Carter and Arkansas want to forget. Right through her fingertips, into the back of the net, and the winner for Haley Gherkin and Auburn. As we take a look at our match summary, Gherkin put in the game winner. Ellenwood was fantastic with 5 shots on goal. I mean, just look at everything. So even.
It was a very even match all the way through, and it's an unfortunate result for Arkansas, but sort of luckily for them, they weren't in a position where they had to have 3 points. It was not do or die for them. They're still in the SEC tournament seeding right now, and they're still in the NCAA tournament conversation. So this loss doesn't sink them. It just does not feel good.
No, it doesn't, and the Tigers can't certainly be happy about it. The way that it ended, they can be happy with 3 points, and they're right back in the picture for the SEC tournament.
But this isn't a kind of performance that they can turn in these final 3 games of the season and expect to earn 3 points again, because there's not going to be a situation with a keeper, unfortunately for Carter, that happens again in one of those 3 games and kind of gifts them 3 points.
All right, well, Arkansas does drop this one. Auburn finds a way to win it here in the double extra time. Well, the next time will come your way on the SEC Network Plus here at Arkansas. Well, it's on the volleyball court over at Barnhill Arena, 7 o'clock Central Time Friday as the Razorbacks host the Wildcats of Kentucky. That'll do it for us here at Razorback Field. For Rachel, I'm Alex. So long from Fayetteville.